the seven way to make a
Take a
conversation with
note. Take a
yeah,
note, I think.
to note. Take note. Yes, I take note. But for
You
the
took notes.
seven way, yes, there is seven way to make a conversation with almost anyone. The title
Yep.
and the seven way.
Very good. So you watched the whole video, I take it, yes?
Yes, yes, yes.
Very good. Miss Mina, how about you?
For me, honestly, I didn't have time to show the video.
Yes, it's all right. Miss Nadia, how about you?
Sorry, I was absent
Yeah, I
last
still remember.
courses.
Yes. Okay. Um, I'm kind of disappointed because not many students are here today, only 6 of us. Mr. Ahmed, Miss Khadija, Mr. Salahuddin, and lots many more students are not here. Miss Yusra, so many of them are not here because I was prepared. I actually prepared this session for you and prepared some materials and to talk and wanted to benefit everyone, but they are not here. So in this case, I will have to ask you if you want to still proceed with the video, even though they are not here, because Allah, we're going to do some conversation, practice, and other stuff. Because I will show you how. Wait 1 minute. Let me just open my slides. Prepared some stuff. Right, everyone, can you see my screen?
Not yet. Yes.
Oh, yes, all right. About now?
It's
Yes,
good. Then.
yes.
Yes.
Very good. Okay, so here are what I prepared for today's session. Here, this is the transcript of the whole video. 5 pages. And we are going to read it today alongside with the video. Some summary, highlights of the video, key insights. We are going to discuss these details together. And then vocabulary. I've got some 15 vocabulary that are somehow B2 level in this talk, in this speech, sorry. Some dialogues with the vocabulary, 5 dialogues, and then some questions, 15 questions. So that's what I prepared for today, but they are not here. Of course, we're not going to do all this today, today and tomorrow, meaning 3 hours. But they are not here. So would you like me to proceed? Would you like us to proceed? Or we can do some conversations and some questions, some conversation practice. I don't know.
Teacher, if you don't mind, if we can't leave this video for tomorrow to give all students the opportunity to watch the video. And
that's
to
what
give
I was
us
thinking,
also,
but it's not fair for you. I mean, Miss Amina and Mr. Buhada, Miss Amina and Miss Buhada and Miss Mina, I actually watched the video and I gave them my word, and you know, they knew that today we are going to work on the video. Mr. Buhada took many notes about the video. It's kind of not fair for them, but their fault. But it's the fault of others not coming today. But everyone has stuff in his and her life. So what you guys want me to do? Samina, what do you think?
I don't know. As you like.
Mm-hmm. Do you think?
Well, see, we haven't watched this video now in this session. What can we do?
Okay. Yes, I'm opening that. 1 minute. Some conversations. So last time you said that you liked the conversation of Mr. Ahmed and Mr. Hassan.
Yes,
you
I
still
don't
remember.
understand what to do, teacher. There is
I was sorry. You can't continue, sorry.
Yes. Yes, Mr. Muhadda, what
Yes,
did you want to
and
say?
I print this conversation. There is I don't understand what to do. There
You
is
printed the conversation and you don't
yes,
understand what to do. What's exactly?
there is some conversation.
Uh-huh.
There is some conversation, and
Mhm.
there is a group work activity, socializing role,
Uh-huh.
and there is one exercise. I
I-
don't yeah.
I think teacher was telling us to read to continue the conversation as we
To
as
extend,
my
To
yes,
extend
as
to
to
extend it.
extend the
Yes,
the
to extend
conversation. So the
Conversation.
conversation, I wanted you to add 5 lines or 6 lines or however
Yeah.
lines you want. If you are generous, I don't have any problem.
I have choose one conversation and I have tried to
To extend
to
it.
read
To
to
extend it.
extend it. Yes.
Very good.
Me too.
Just one because we didn't have time because I was out of my city this week. So I
Mhm.
have make just one.
You worked only on
session.
one. Yes.
Yes.
Never
yes.
mind. Yes. Very good. So I gave you, Mr. Muhadda, going back to your question, I gave you some conversations, and if I still remember correctly, وكده, let's see. I can't remember exactly how much. Okay, I will open them up. I will open up to make the task easy for you. So these are the conversations that we did. First one at a party, maybe 4. 5 at a queue is the last one. So at a party we already did it. So سالينا معاه فاش كنا paradise and my father was sick scenario.
Yes.
Okay, فزدنا هذا الشيء. Okay, we added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We added 8 lines together. Okay, so I gave you this model at a party.
Yeah.
مزيان دابا introducing friends, I wanted you to add 5 more lines to it. Yes, we've got 3 friends. Person A, John and Sarah. Right? 3 عاوتاني حتى هي asking for directions, tourist and local resident. You
I
can add 4
have
more
do
lines.
this
You've done
one.
this.
Yes.
Very good. Ordering food also 5 or 6 or 7 lines, however you want. And the last one, in a queue. You can maybe change the queue in another queue, not in maybe in a restaurant. Maybe to be inspired from the conversation we did last time of Salat al-Maghrib, and write something like that. Yes, I don't have any problem. I wanted you to feel free with them. وموراها كتبت لكم واحد النوت تتوا. Once you are done with extending the paragraphs above الفوق, you may want to take a look at the extended version below and answer their questions. هادو انا زدت لهم شويه. اوكي مثلا ديك بارتي زدت لها ها هي. اوكي زدوا لها السطوره. مزيان. وعملتكم هنا 5 questions تجاوبوهم. How would you introduce yourself at a party where you don't know anyone? Why do you think it's important to introduce new guests to each other at a party? Have you ever met someone interesting at a party? What did you talk about? وكل عملنا هادو عملناهم.
Oh yes, we have
We
do
covered
this.
them. Good.
Yes.
We have covered them. Very good. Now زدنا الثانية عاوتاني أي وهذه ما عملناهمش. So person A, John and Sarah. I'm not going to any questions. ها هما زدت لهم extended. Okay. هاي. لا بلاتي ما عرفتش شحال زدت وكذا 5 لاينز ها هما اللي تزادوا. conversation. تزيدوا لي واحد 5 كتشوفوا ديك ال5 اللي زدتو كتقراو ديك الجدادين اللي زدتهم انا. يس هادشي ما كان وهكذا ودابا ليك حتى الاخر asking for directions عاوتاني نفس الشيء زدت لكم questions وعملت لكم extension ديالها. ordering food the same thing extension and questions. in a queue the same thing. Yes, that's it. Yes, Mr. Muhadda, clear now?
Now, yes, Claire.
Yes.
The
Yes,
second,
exactly.
there is another exercise for Ahmed Al Hassan.
Yes, yes, there's another exercise. Okay, I will switch to that. Okay, so last time you told me that you liked Mr. Ahmed and Mr. Hassan's conversation, so I did a little bit of extension to it, and I included some questions and answers. Okay, so here is the conversation,
Mhm.
and here is the let's let's see. هادو all the conversations. اعطيتكم شي questions هنايا شفتيهم سي بوحدة.
In the end, then,
In
yes,
the end, exactly.
yes.
كاينة thematized small discussion. What do we mean by thematized? It's me now.
We can
We didn't hear you.
Thematized.
I don't
What
hear
is
you,
that?
Yes,
teacher.
can you repeat please because the sound was cut.
Miss Mina?
I didn't hear you, teacher.
Me too. Have a problem.
Yes. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know.
It's the same. It's the
Sorry
same.
about that.
It's the same. We can't hear you, teacher.
What do we mean by thematized?
Thematize.
Team.
Thematize.
Give a
Thema-
give a
You
team.
know,
Give to give
by
a team.
thematized. Thematized. Hey, I've screened it.
Okay.
I think it means to give a team to a discussion.
Exactly, to
Thematic.
give a theme to a discussion. So
Yes.
meaning that this small discussion will be centralized on a
Theme.
theme, a certain
Yeah.
theme. And
Mm,
our certain theme is socializing and
Yes.
networking. They mean the same thing. The second one, socializing in the context of Morocco, the cultural experiences. يعني بغيت نبارطاجيو شوية questions about intensifiers in language. يعني ما كنا كنخدموهم شنو يبان لكم تمايا. يس سو الا ما عملناش الفيديو اند ستاف ما عرفتش شنو نتفقوا اليوم الا ما عملناش الفيديو عنده هاد
I think writing for the next week.
If you
It's possible we do the writing for next week.
which writing شمن writing
There is many writing to do.
لا دابا لا لا اي نو دابا انا قلت لكم عن براكتيس على conversations دابا نقدروا نعملوا هاد الثيم سايز سمول ديسكشن نقدروا نناقشوا مع بعضياتنا هاد الكويشنز غنحط لكم في بريك اوت رومز غنعطيكم شويه ديال الوقت غنعطيكم شي 10 مينيت باش ديسكاسيو داك ثلاثه الكويشنز الاولى 10 مينيت مع الثاني وغنتبادلوا الاراء غنفتحوا الروم غندسكاسيو هاد لي كيستيون هادو وموراها نمشيو للكونفرسيشن. شوف ها هي عملت لكم هنايا واحد الاكستنشن واعره ما عرفتش المهم ها هي conversation عملناها مرة أخرى ديال مستر حسن ومستر أحمد. You all liked it.
Teacher, there is a third page about one conversation.
Excuse me?
There is one page.
Okay, 1 minute. Follow with me, everyone, and I will come back to you, Mr. Buhda. Okay, so here is the conversation. I made it a little bit What do you mean? What do you mean, Mr. Buhda?
There is but just one page.
Okay, here's the
about,
conversation. What do you mean there is one page about what?
Yes, what conversation and Laura and Alex.
لا
Let's-
هذيك عملناها شحال هذيك خليها هيدي.
but it work.
هذيك عندك كونفرسيشن اللي عملناها يعني بغيتم
إيه.
تخلوها عندكم الا بغيتوا تعملوها شي مرة براكسيس ولا something like this.
Yes, I was practice this conversation.
Yes.
We do. We do.
with
Alone.
myself,
The mirror, with the mirror.
with myself.
Mirror. Shadowing.
Shadowing.
Good. Mhm. So that's the conversation that I told you about with Mr. Ahmed and Mr. Hassan. I gave some questions about it. Here they are. I have included 9 questions here. And of course with the answers. Here are the answers. كاين اللانجويج جديده فيهم بزاف حاجات هنايا كاين جدادين بغيتكم تعرفوهم ويبقاو عندكم. عاوتاني عملت لكم واحد نيو انكاونتر، واحد اللقاء جديد ديالهم، يعني يتلاقاو واحد المره اخرى ويكملوا الهضره على داك الشيء اللي عملوه ديجا what they already done. اوكي، وعطيتكم عاوتاني شي questions ديالهم. ما عرفتش نتفقوا نعملوا اليوم.
Video. I think the video is best.
Okay, let's have a vote صافي. Yes, Mr. Salahuddin, welcome with us.
Hello teacher and hello everyone.
How are you doing today, Mr. Salahuddin?
I'm doing good. Alhamdulillah.
Fantastic. So have you watched the video that I assigned to you, Mr. Salahuddin?
Yes, absolutely.
Very good. So what would you like to do today, Mr. Salahuddin? Because most of the class didn't come. I don't know if we should actually do the video and continue حيت غدا عاوتاني الا جاو راه يجبرونا وصلنا النص ديالو وزيدنا وعملنا حاجات اخرين. اليوم غنعملوا vocabulary فيديو وغنعملوا غدا questions and other things. So what do you think we should do, Mr. Salahuddin?
I agree with other whatever their opinion.
If
باقي ما قالوش الاوبينيون.
if
باقي قال عليه مستر وهدا ومستر رضا.
no, I think if will be a problem tomorrow, so I think it's better to take the video tomorrow in 3 hours. We can do the all the tax in 3 hours, I think.
I agree avec Amina, with Amina.
And it's to be continue to make the
Ouais.
tax in
Yes.
the one session.
Yes.
It's better, I think.
And tomorrow we have 3 hours, so we can have time to
Time.
discuss all the video.
And we will have the chance to rewatch the video.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolute.
Okay, so you agree the whole واخا واحد دقيقة I have a question. Miss Mina, you said we're gonna have 3 sessions. Mr. Salah, can you please
Teacher, we can't hear you.
Mr. Salah, you have some background noise. Yes. اش كنت نقول مس مينا تفضل نعملوا 3 ساعات اتفقتوا مع الجروب.
We can't hear you, teacher.
بكم
We can't hear you, teacher.
هضرت معاهم قلتوا نعملوا حصه تعويضيه.
Yes.
والله ما عرفت هذا البروبليم. تخيل عامل 4 جي، والله لا عامل 4 جي. بلاتي واحد دقيقه نشوف غير 1 minute.
Teacher, try to off the camera because the camera need more connection
Yes.
for.
Yes, sorry about that everyone. والله لا طارق من التليفون 4 جي حيت الواي فاي دابا راس الشهر قطعوه. So I have to pay for it tomorrow إن شاء الله or after. So yeah, sorry about that. So قلت لكم واش اتفقتوا في الجروب على غدا 3 ساعات ولا؟
داكشي اللي شوفنا في الحصة اللي فاتت.
Yeah.
هي قلناها بالحق. واش كل شيء موافق ثم بالنسبة لكم كذا؟ ما عنديش مشكل.
I think
ما كاينش.
most have
7.
say tomorrow.
Students ولا classmates. Most of them said tomorrow. Okay.
Classmates.
صافي. So tomorrow inshallah from 9 o'clock to 12, right?
Just
Yes.
just we
Very good.
we should to inform him again to remind the session will be start not in 2022
All right.
but in
صافي.
21.
صافي done. So yes, Miss Nadia, what do you think? Miss Mina, بلاتي دابا Miss Mina agrees
It for me.
with Amina. Mr. Rida and Mr. Bouhadda don't agree. 3-1 واقيلا دابا عندنا. Okay, I guess we're gonna cover the conversation وصافي. So because this is going to affect the video and I want everyone to be able to benefit. والله إلا صراحة أنا عملت هادشي على حسب وتجيو كاملين بيكم وكذا ونعملوا واحد الحصة اللي يعني تكون انتراكتيف. كل واخا ماشي مشكل. كل موقع فيها خير. So we're gonna go to
Could you please send again the link of the video?
correct.
Because
You can. Yes, 1 minute.
found it on the group of WhatsApp.
Student didn't find it.
No, I find just the files of conversation.
All right. Okay, here they are. Here it is. Sorry, not there. Here they are.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Mm, 1 minute. Okay. واخا دابا I have another question. ما عرفتش صراحة واش نبارطاجي معاكم سكرين لايك حيتاش ما عيقراش كلشي الى عندنا عي جوج د الناس عيقراو مستر احمد اند مستر حسن. واش بغيتو نعمل لكم بريك اوت رومز وبهاد الطريقة يقراو جوج غتكون كلشي يقرا ولا بغيتو نبقاو هنايا ونقراو لايك يقراو على عدد محدود. Yes.
I think the problem if we go to break room is if
Uh-huh.
we do the error in pronunciation,
Yes.
no one will correct us.
Okay.
We
It's
can
for
stay
that.
here.
Okay. Okay, I'll try to
You
give
you
this
can
chance.
we can each one will write for example 4 or
Read.
read
Teacher,
not the full conversation.
Yes.
I suggest last session to first of all you read the conversation and we can to repeat after you and of course with all the microphone close or off. So and after just two readings or one reading it's enough.
Yeah,
So
I
just
agree. I agree, but the conversations are long. So we got 5, let's see, 7 pages. So we can't actually do that in 7 pages. It's if it's only one conversation or 2 or 3, yes, but we've got 7 pages of practice today. Questions and answers and about the
okay.
conversations. 2 conversations with questions and answers.
I suggest to each one of us we read, for example, three line or 2 line. We will divide the conversation.
How
Okay.
many conversation we have, teacher?
We've got 2.
1, 2.
No,
Two
we've got 2.
conversations?
Mm-hmm.
I think we can
Divide the
yes.
Okay, so
And divide.
I
that's
think
what I will do.
to benefit all of us will
Yes, all
read the
the.
conversation.
All right. So the first one, Mr. Salah and Miss Mina. Go ahead. بس Mr. Salah واقيلا كنتي كاين Miss نادية حتى هي ما كانتش. Miss نادية
Okay.
with Miss Mina.
Ahmed.
Yes, go ahead.
Good afternoon, Mr. Hassan. I must say your presentation was extremely Insightful.
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 Insightful. Insightful.
Okay, insightful.
Thank you, Ahmed. I'm particularly pleased with the feedback from the audience.
Indeed, the data you presented was incredibly detailed. It will be very useful for our project.
I'm glad to hear that. If you need any further information, please don't hesitate to contact me.
Absolutely, I will. Your expertise is highly appreciated.
Thank you, Ahmed. I look forward to our continued collaboration.
Likewise, Mr. Hassan, I believe this project will be exceptionally successful with your guidance.
I'm confident it will be. Let's schedule a follow-up meeting next week to discuss the next steps.
That sounds perfect. I will send you an email to confirm the details.
Excellent. Also, please prepare a brief report on our current progress.
Certainly, Mr.
Current.
Hassan.
Current.
Certainly, Mr. Hassan. I will have it ready by tomorrow afternoon.
Great. Let's ensure we cover all critical points in the report.
I appreciate your diligence. Ahmed, your commitment is commendable.
I appreciate your diligence, Ahmed.
Okay, I appreciate your diligence, Ahmed. Your commitment is commendable.
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 Thank you, Mr. Hassan. I'm eager to contribute to our success.
Excellent. Please also compile any feedback from the team for our next meeting.
Will do, Mr. Hassan. I will ensure everyone's input is included.
Brilliant. With such dedication, I'm confident outstanding results are weighing us.
Very good. Thank you so much. Okay, so for everyone, any particular vocabulary that you don't understand?
Insightful.
Or if you want to ask about the pronunciation of something. So
Yeah,
for this one, it's
insightful, what does it mean?
particularly,
Particularly.
yes, insightful, incredibly, this is not data, this is data.
Mm,
Data,
Okay,
Data.
data.
particulièrement,
Ouais,
specifically.
particularly.
But particularly is more formal than specifically. Specifically, you can use it with friends and others. Okay, this is appreciated, highly appreciated. Continued collaboration. Likewise is the same. Exceptionally. Yes, the schedule, British schedule and American schedule. A follow-up meeting. Progress. What do we mean by progress?
Success.
Development. To develop.
Yes, exactly.
Improvement.
Yes, improvements and the developments. Good job.
Yes.
Critical points. Let's ensure we cover all critical points in the report. Okay, let's ensure like نضمنه نحاول نضمنه بأننا نجمعوا جميع les points critical في الريبورت. Okay, I appreciate your diligence. Diligence, Ahmed. What is a diligence?
To delegate.
No, la diligence.
Vigilance. Vigilance.
Yeah,
Vigilance in
La
French.
vigilance. La vigilance.
exactly.
Vigilance.
Good. Your commitment is commendable. يعني ينصح بها.
Recommended.
Good. I'm eager to contribute. I am excited. Yes, recommended. Exactly. Yes, actually, this is another way of saying it. A synonym. I'm eager to contribute to our success. Okay. Compile. What is compile?
Compile is to
Compile any feedback from the
Resume.
team.
Add.
add أو لا
Resume.
جمع جمع
Resume.
rassembler,
Yes.
rassembler.
rassembler exactly
The,
جمع
the terminology of informatic compile.
Mhm. So
Yes.
جمع any feedback from the team for our next meeting. Input. I will ensure everyone's input is included. Input, I mean opinion or
Entrée.
their stuff.
Input.
Yes, الحاجة اللي كتنطخها. Yes, very good,
Output.
brilliant. With such dedication.
We can say feedback also for input.
Feedback.
No.
Mm.
Input.
لا لا هي it
In this
has
meeting,
to do with feedback. It has to do with
we
feedback.
didn't hear you very much.
But input
Input
the
and
things
epoch.
that you want to hear from them.
Input and output.
The things that you want to hear from the team. The
So
things
we
that you
can
want to
say
hear from the team.
feedback of the team.
Yes, we've got input and we've got output. Input comes from others to your brain.
To your brain, yes.
Yes, we
talk
can say
about-
feedback, but it includes lots of stuff, not only feedback. Okay.
Listening and writing is input in the learning of language.
Good. Yes, listening and writing are listening and
reading.
Let's listening and reading.
Yes.
Listening and reading. Yes.
Yes.
And writing and speaking are the outputs.
Output. Yes.
Yes. Good job. That's a nice one, Mr. Buhadda. Okay. Now we've got some questions here. Good. So, Mr. Buhadda, ask someone, and if you know the answer, go ahead. But let's wait some time.
Ask someone about a question.
Yes, the question 0.
Ask Amina. How do you feel about Ahmed and Mr. Hassan Hassan's interaction? Do you think it was professional and respectful? Why? I think
Okay.
I have a problem with intonation.
Okay.
Do you think it was
little bit but بالحق يس بالحق مشات مزيانه شي شويه غير واخا مشات شي كامله متلاصقه الحق مشات مزيانه شي شويه على الاقل ما كاينش شي بوزز معطلين الحق good job. It can be enhanced to a little bit more good one. Yes, Miss Amina.
I feel that interaction between Ahmed and Mr. Hassan, it was a good interaction and a positive interaction. For the second question, I think it was
No.
yes, it was
yes.
very
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
For the next question, it was a professional and respectful conversation because he have used professional vocabulary.
He used ولا they used.
They use because too.
Yes.
They use professional vocabulary, not formal,
Not informal.
not informal vocabulary.
Very good. Yes, the vocabulary of the workplace and meetings and yes, very good.
Not friendly vocabulary.
Very
or
good.
not friendly conversation. It was a professional.
Very good. Yes. So let's welcome Mr. Ahmed, everyone. Hello, Mr. Ahmed. How are you doing today?
Hello, teacher. I'm fine. I hope you're doing well too, and all my friends here. Sorry
Alhamdulillah.
to be late today.
It's
I
okay.
just have some things to do in work, so it's the reason that I'm too late.
It's okay. Hopefully you can manage that, Mr. Ahmed.
Yes.
So do you have an answer for us about the first one? A different answer, or maybe you would like to add something?
The first question, number 0.
Yes. how do you feel about Ahmed and Mr. Hassan's interaction? Do you think
I
it was professional and respectful? And why?
yes. So what I can say that the conversation it was very professional and respectful. Why?
So how do
Because
you feel, Beda? How do you feel? Any specific words?
both of them, Mr. Hassan and Mr. Ahmed, they have some uh, they found about profit and they think that one of them can really complete the and can be the reason of success in
Yeah.
they was talking about projects
Mm-hmm.
and what I can say that maybe Mr. Ahmed he has money and Mr. Hassan he has a good vision and guidance because in one of
كان الخبرة وكان رأس المال.
yes in one of the lines I said I saw that Ahmed says to Mr. Hassan that it will be good with your guidance. So we can say also that Mr. Hassan he
Yes,
has more
your
experience.
expertise is highly appreciated.
I'm sorry, teacher, but I can't hear you well. I don't know if I'm only who has this problem.
Correct.
What do you said? I didn't hear what do you say. Sorry.
Somehow I have a yeah. So I said the line that you actually inferred this from the text. Your expertise is appreciated.
Yes.
Very good. Good. Yes. So we will do with these answers, and we will see the answer for the first one. Yes, Mr. Muhadda, since you are the one who raised the question, let's give it to someone else maybe. Mr. Salahuddin,
Yes, teacher.
can you go ahead and read the answer?
I think Ahmed and Mr. Hassan interaction was very professional and respectful. They highly communicated clearly and showed appreciation for each other's work. This kind of interaction fostered a positive and productive working environment. I also think they communicate brilliantly well. Their interaction was effective because they clearly understand each other's roles and responsibilities. Ahmed appreciates Mr. Hassan guidance, and Mr. Hassan acknowledges Ahmed diligence, which fosters
Guidance.
a positive what's teacher?
Just continue.
Diligence, which fosters a positive working environment.
Exactly. Yes. So I'll repeat the answer once more. I think Ahmed and Mr. Hassan's interaction was very professional and respectful. They communicated clearly and showed appreciation for each other's work. This kind of interaction encourages a positive and productive working environment. I also think they communicated brilliantly well. Intensifier. Their interaction was effective because they clearly understand each other's roles and responsibilities. It's not rules, it's roles. Okay? Ahmed appreciates Mr. Hassan's guidance, and Mr. Hassan acknowledges Ahmed's diligence, which fosters a positive working environment. Okay, that's a very professional response as well. Yes, question number 2. Mr. Ahmed,
Yes.
can you ask the question to someone?
Yes, for sure. I will ask this question for Mr. Reda. So, Mr. Reda, have you ever had a similar experience where you had to give or receive feedback on a presentation? How did it go?
Mr. Ahmed, let's repeat this question, but with a little bit of intonation. So like this.
Okay.
Have you ever had, Mr. Rida, have you ever had a similar experience where you had to give and or receive feedback on a presentation? And how did it go? Like this.
Okay. So, Mr. Rida, have you ever had a similar experience where you had to give or receive feedback on a presentation? How did it go?
Much better, but there's still work to do.
I can say so. I'm so tired after a long
Yes,
day working.
I understand. Of course. It's all right. It's okay.
Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Rida?
Yes, teacher. Thank you, Ahmed.
You're welcome.
For the experience, yes, I will say yes. I have many similar experience. We have a similar experience when I participate in some conference or some meetings in work. So I have some similar professional experience like that. And
So giving and receiving feedback, yeah?
Yes, I give some feedback, and also I receive when I present some thematic. I also I receive some feedbacks.
Okay, very good. So I believe that the question was addressed to the right person.
Sorry, teacher.
So I believe that the question was addressed to the right
Yes,
person, yes?
Yes. Yes.
Very good. So can you start by telling us an experience where you gave positive feedback or some feedback on a presentation? Make it a little bit short.
Sorry, I didn't hear the question. It's
Okay.
lags.
Can you tell us an experience where you gave feedback on a presentation to someone and make it a little bit, make your response a little bit short? Rida?
Uh,
For example,
teacher, teacher,
situation.
do you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Yes.
So for your question, if I give some positive feedback
Not positive, but just feedback. Any
yes.
negative or positive, just share the feedback with us.
Yes, for some professional presentation, I give I already give some feedback
Okay, so what do you, for example, say?
in the goal uh, to uh, uh, to améliorer, to improve, to
Mhm.
improve some logics for some logic in presentation to give it to like to become more interesting. To become more interesting.
Okay, very good. So you only focus on positive and constructive feedback. البناء النقد البناء. Constructive feedback.
Exactly.
Very
Yes.
good. To be interesting next time and to be engaging and appealing. Very good. So tell us about a time where you received feedback on a presentation.
Sorry, the time.
Tell us about some time where
Uh,
you received feedback on a presentation that you made.
Also, it's similar. It's similar. also some colleagues, it give me some some uh, positive feedback in the goal to to give the presentation more um, uh, more positivity. We can to give the presentation more
Let's enhance your presentation.
to enhance, exactly, is the
Mhm.
word that
Looking
to
for.
enhance the presentation. Thank you.
Yes, very good. Good job. Thank you so much, Mr. Reda, for your answers. It seems that you had a good experience with the feedback on presentations and in giving and receiving feedback. It's good to know that you socialize with people in these matters in the workplace. Very good, and will benefit you in your professional career. That's good. Okay, Mr. Reda, can you ask a second question to Mr. Bouhadda?
Okay. So, Mr. Bouhadda, why do you think Ahmed appreciates Mr. Hassan's expertise?
Expertise.
Expertise. Okay. So I will repeat the question. Why do you think Ahmed appreciates Mr. Hassan's expertise? Do you have someone in your life whose guidance you highly value?
Do you have someone in your life whose guidance you highly value?
Do you have someone in your life whose guidance you highly value?
Yes, Mr. Bouhadda, the floor is yours.
Yeah, about the first question about why do you think Ahmed appreciate Mr. Hassan expertise? Because there is many data. Uh, there is many data. The data is credible. The data they had that they had presented is credible.
Oh, that's a good one. Credible.
Yes,
Very good.
credible and detailed.
Detailed.
Detailed. So the presentation is useful for our project for the product. Useful for the project.
Yes, it's because it's insightful and useful in reality
Yes.
in the workplace.
For the second question about do you have someone in your life whose guidance you highly value?
Highly.
Highly. In my life, if there is someone who give me who is who highly value guidance, whose guidance you
Highly.
highly value guidance about the presentation or our
Guidance,
life.
just guidance in your life. واش كاين شي واحد زعما كيعطيك واحد اللي يقيد اللي ماشي لو قيد زعما ديال التور ديال التوريست توريزم.
No,
لا، guidance يعني information. شي واحد اللي راسو عامر وكيعطيك واحد الجايدنس وكتفالي داك الانسان هذا كتعطيه قيمه، كتقيمه لايك كتشوفه واحد النظره عاليه.
It's a personal question.
اه
Yes.
yeah, it's a personal
There's
question. If you are
personal
comfortable,
question.
you can share with us the. If you are not, we can skip it.
I think engaging someone in my life.
Yes.
Some friend when we discuss about the life and about the
Okay. Do you have this someone in your life?
in my life.
Ah.
I think when you whose guidance.
لا دابا داك whose guidance اللي الهدايه ماشي الهدايه اللي مثلا يعني كيعطيك نصائح very informative او very beneficial او very insightful and professional. فهمتي؟
L'orientation. Il t'a orienté vers
اه ouais.
orientation.
I think no, there is not. It's just some discussion about it's difficult to have some
Do you had someone if do you have someone in your life that can be for you a best example?
but no, there is in the life
Yes,
meaning, but I think about who's there is a friend or someone there
this
is
can
a
be a
contact.
دابا
friend.
مثلا شو in
Yes.
the workplace واش in professional life in your work واش do you
No.
have مثلا شي سي اي او او لا شي بوس او لا شي سوبرفايزر كيعطيك واحد النصائح وتينا كتقيم ديك النصائح اللي كيعطيها لك داكشي اللي كيعطيك واعر واش كاينه في لا بيرسونال ديال حياتك ولا لا؟
No, for now there is no
اوكي
Definitely
how about
no.
friends؟
there is no
for now there isn't يعني في المستقبل بك عادي يكون
no in the past in the past I am so old I'm so
okay so
old.
in the past did you have one؟
Yes
oh exactly oh you can
yes
say yes
I am CEO or some friend too some friend workmate
Colleagues.
yes
Colleagues.
yes colleague
colleagues
exactly yes
colleagues
yes
who
like
guide.
الا كان ماشي شي واحد اللي كيعطيك هذا شي نصائح هاديه like the best one like شي واحد اللي داك الشيء فهمتي كيعطيك على اللاصق يعني في النصائح ديال
You trust on his opinion.
yes he's someone credible. Anyways, I guess this question is a little bit personal. So for me, there is someone in my life who is my inspector. مفتش ديالنا. My inspector, his name is Nabil Hamouallal. He's an inspector in Tangier, but he works in Al Husima region. And his insights and his pieces of advice are really good. He is someone who reads a lot, and he once told us that I have 15 years, maybe I told you about this one. I have 15 years teaching and inspecting in the English language field. And I am still reading every day. I'm still listening to English every day. I'm still reading every day. So he's truly inspiring. He was truly inspiring when he said this to me. Okay. And yes, so I guess in a general sense, to answer this question generally, we can say do you have someone in your life whose guidance you highly value? We can say the Prophet, peace be upon him.
Okay.
We can say the Prophet, peace be upon him.
Yes, I think of Prophet, but in my life, well, I think yes, Prophet.
Can we say for the prophet is our idol?
Yes,
Exactly.
of
Yes,
course.
I
Our
think
idol,
Absolutely.
exactly.
Of course. He is meant to be our idol.
yes.
Parents also.
But in
Yeah, parents, exactly. If you have a dedicated father, if you have like someone who's truly inspiring, and he give yes, exactly. Fathers, mothers, sometimes in their
Yes.
care, in their passion, in their patience with you,
Mm.
you truly inspire from them. Absolutely, yes, yes. So thank you,
There is
everyone.
also teacher
Uh-huh.
Ilyas who guide us to the right way in English. So
oh, I feel embarrassed now. Thank you so much, Mr. Ahmed. I'm doing my best.
welcome.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yes, you made my night with this one.
Really? At
Yes,
that
I mean,
point.
we kind of it's actually good when you hear some appreciating like this from time to time. Thank you so
Yeah,
much. I really appreciate it, and I
you're
try my
welcome.
best to give you the best things possible and a quality learning, inshallah. Okay, so let's see the answers of these two questions. So let's have Amina. Can you please read Miss Amina? Can you please read the first one?
Okay.
So the
Yes.
question is, let me go back to the question. Have you ever had a similar experience where you had to give or receive feedback on a presentation, and how did it go? Go ahead, Miss Amina.
Yes, I have a similar experience. Last year, I have give a presentation on change,
Climate.
climate change, and afterwards, my colleague provide me with the constructive feedback. It was a bit never wrecking.
Nerve. It was a bit
Nerve.
nerve-wracking.
It was a bit wrecking. Racking.
Yes.
It was a better nerve wracking, but in the end, it helped me improve my presentation skills.
Good. Okay. What is nerve-wracking?
Stressful?
Stressful.
Yes,
That's a good one.
yes.
Yes, something else? Okay, so to allude to Arabic, because I don't think there is a synonym exactly. We can say nervous, stressful. بالحق like to give like the exact one. بحال نقول لك شي واحد كيلعب لك الأعصاب. بحال نقول لك شي واحد كيجي كيتخبر عليك، فهمتي؟ Like some people كيجيو كيحسبوها في شكل كتعمل واحد بريزونطاسيون واعرة، فهمتي؟ presentation كتكون perfect. You think it's
Yes.
perfect. ويجي شي واحد كيبقى يتخبر عليك، لا كان خصك تنزل تما هادي، كان خصك تعمل هادي، كان خصك ما تعملش هادي، ما كانش خصك تعمل هادي، فهمتي؟ بحال هكا.
يفهم عليك.
ماشي كيف هو داك الشيء مزيان اللي كيقول، ولكن sometimes كاين شي people كياخذوا داك الشيء personal.
Yes, yes, I
كنوجدوا.
understand what do you want
ايوا
to say.
اكزاكتلي، واش انا قايل كنوجد في هذا الشيء وخا
Because
صافي
teacher
وقتي وكذا.
yes, because teacher if he want to يحصلك if you will do your presentation will be very perfect
Yes.
but the
بالحق
teacher
عنده
if
main
he want to
to
ما عرفتش
catch
كيفاش
you
نقولها
or to
catch
yeah,
you he will did it
he will catch you eventually.
he
Yes,
will catch
exactly.
you yes
Yes, so many times I had this happening in my career as a student and my career also. I mean, as a university student and in my career as a teacher. Sometimes by inspectors, they keep on. I present the best that I've got, and I think that's Safi like perfect. But sometimes they كيكشبروني بشي نقط شي details. Good. Next one. Mr. Rida? So the second question is, why do you think Ahmed appreciates Mr. Hassan's expertise? Do you have someone in your life whose guidance you highly value? Mr. Rida? Is Mr. Rida here?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah.
I read.
Yes, just read a second.
Read. Yes, Ahmed.
No. Two.
Two. Ahmed appreciate Mr.
Appreciate.
Ahmed appreciate Mr. Hassan's expertise because it's add value to their project. Having someone knowledgeable and experienced can greatly influence the success of a project. I have a mentor whose advice I always seek because it helps me make better decisions.
Yes. So I'll read that once again. Thank you so much, Mr. Rida. Ahmed appreciates Mr. Hassan's expertise because it adds value to their project. Having someone knowledgeable and experienced can greatly, another intensifier, can greatly influence the success of a project. I have a I have a mentor whose advice I always seek because it helps me make better decisions. يعني بحال نقول لك شي واحد في حياتك كتعطيك البيسز اوف ادفايس ملي كتكون عندك شي حاجه. Good. Next. Yes, Miss Mina, can you ask Miss Nadia?
What do you think are the benefits of scheduling follow-up meeting after important presentations or projects?
Nadia?
Okay, I think its benefit it allow us to well define our goals, also to measure our KPIs, and also they allows us for everyone to have the same vision.
Good. So
Same
it
goal,
helps to see the
and also
if the
to
uh-huh.
but also, sorry,
Uh-huh.
it, as I said, it allows us to more identify our goals for all the teams, and
In a
also
clear
to,
vision.
yeah, and also to measure our KPIs in order to improve or to make an action plan, and also we can also how can I say make a risk analysis.
Yes.
Good. I love
Yes.
these terms. Action plan and risk analysis. Yes, good. دفتر تحملات. Yes, good.
And also get a timeline of and a deadline of
The execution.
The
A deadline
execution.
of the execution.
yeah, yeah, of the,
Very good. Thank you so much, Miss Nadia. You seem very informative about this. Does this have to do with your work?
yeah.
I think, yeah.
Very good. Yes, well informed. And so شي 3 مرات وكيله وهما questions اللي هنايا عندنا كتعطاو للناس ديالهم لايك كل واحد كيجاوب على
Yes,
البيرفكت انسر ديالو لايك
that's
مستر
right.
صلاح الدين قبل مستر احمد دابا مس يس very good Mr. Rida and Miss Nadia, very good. Thank you so much, everyone, for contributing. And I hope this benefits you in your professional life. And if you want, of course, if you want some content like this, I can do my best and search for you and try to provide you with something like this where you
I
can.
will say teacher also for Sister Nadia that I like the way that she organized her answer.
Correct. Yes, the sentences were organized. Yes, good
Thank
job.
you.
You
That's
welcome.
constructive feedback. Exactly.
Exactly, yes, that's the right sentence.
Good job. Thank you so much, Miss Nadia, for your contribution. Now let's see a different answer, which is kind of the same, of course, but yes. شكون باقي ما قراش شي؟ Mr. صلاح الدين.
I read the answer before.
اوكي واخا مش مشكل عاودوا حيت كنظن واقيلا كلشي هضر، ما عرفتش واش شي واحد باقي ما قراش شي انسرز. كنحاول نعطي تشانسز لكل واحد. كنظن واقيلا كلشي قرا. Miss Mina, did you read an answer?
No, not yet.
Sorry. واقيلا سقسيت شي عاد سقسيتي question. That's why. Okay, go ahead. 3.
Scheduling follow-up meetings after
No,
important
scheduling ولا
scheduling.
scheduling.
Scheduling follow-up meetings after important presentation is beneficial because it allows the team to discuss next steps, address any concerns, and ensure everyone is on the same page. It also keeps the momentum going and helps maintain focus on the project's goals.
Yes, very good. It's focus. It's not focus. En français. Focus.
Focus.
Yes. Good. So I'll read that again. Scheduling or scheduling. Scheduling follow-up meetings after important presentations is beneficial because it allows the team to discuss next steps, address any concerns, and ensure everyone is on the same page. It also keeps the momentum going and helps maintain focus on the project's goals. Yes, exactly as Miss Nadia said. She used the word allows, and it is mentioned here, and the focus on the project's goals. It's mentioned here, and yes, the benefits as well. Yes, good. Next, yes, someone to read now, Miss Amina. Next question. Miss Amina.
I forget to make on my audio.
Microphone.
Okay.
Micro, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. I
Yeah, you
think
can say I forgot to unmute my microphone.
I
Unmute.
forgot to unmute my
Yes,
microphone.
because mute is shut it up, and unmute
Yes,
open.
open.
Yes,
Okay. I think the 5, right?
correct.
Have you
No,
ever
four.
4? Yes,
Four.
4.
Question number
Yes,
4.
for yes. Sorry,
Okay.
I know. Yeah.
In your opinion, what makes a presentation insightful and detailed? Can you share an example from your own experience?
Okay, so let's repeat that and focus on insightful. Insightful. Repeat.
Insightful,
And detailed.
detail,
Good. Repeat that. In
detail.
your opinion, what makes a presentation insightful and detailed? Can you share an example from your own experience?
In your opinion, what makes a presentation insightful and detailed? Can you share an example from your own experience?
Very good. Yes. To whom do you want to ask this question?
Um, Mr. وحدة.
الله لا عرفتك والله ترد على الصرف.
Tennis.
Tennis. I play tennis very well.
In your opinion, what make a say? No.
5.
What make a presentation insightful and detailed? I think there is when there is many data information and many data in the presentation.
No. What makes it هي قالت what makes it detailed. It's not قلت there are many details. What makes it
What
detailed?
makes a presentation insightful
Yes.
and detailed?
Yes, and detailed. What?
Yes, insightful and detailed. I can answer for the two characteristic. When there is many data information.
Huh?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
With many information. With the many information in the presentation.
So you think a presentation is insightful when you have many information?
No,
Yes.
I
No,
don't agree
detailed.
with you.
Insightful and detailed. There is two characteristics for a presentation, I think.
Your answer is good and not good at the same time.
Why?
I don't agree with her.
Why?
Because if you make a lot of details, it's not good for presentation. Because a lot of details, you make the who show you
Make the
Lost.
audience bored or lost.
audience
Boring.
lost the
Boring.
yes. The presentation will be
Focus.
focus, and the structure of presentation will be good, not just كتابة what's
Written.
writing.
Good. That's a good opinion. Okay, I agree. I agree with this. Though there are some modifications we can add. Yes, Mr. Salahuddin, go ahead.
So, teacher, both of them, Ms. Amina and Mr. Wahada, are say right answer. Just for
Okay, they are right or they are
yes,
relatively right?
they are right. So just for make a presentation, you need to know about to domains or about topics, and also Ms. Amina say that you need to don't say a lot of things in presentation. That's correct. So I can share with you my humble experience about making presentation. So
Go ahead.
making presentation is divided in 4 steps. In first one, you need to choose a sample template. So what I
Right.
mean
A
by
sample what?
Template.
Template.
Template. Okay.
template. So that's I mean by that there is not a lot of colors. There is a basic.
Animation.
No, it's a lot about colors. Animation is another thing. It's also about color.
Yeah.
Simplicity
Clear.
is a
The
key for
key.
success is key for success your presentation. So just 2 colors or 3 maximum. And second things, for presentation you need to make
Chairman.
like no, it's in between every slide you need to communication between slides,
Slide.
like slide
Link,
one
yes.
continue
A link.
Links.
is exactly links. You need to links between slides. Like if you
Yes.
talk about a topics in slide number one, you need to continue talking about that, not go another topics and talking about another things. So if you do that, your audience maybe can't follow you and feel boring because they can't understand what you say exactly. And what I can add things like using a sample, and you need to explain very well what you say. Like Miss Nadia, he talk about KPIs, and not everyone can know about KPIs, but you need to make very simple. You need to say KPIs is a key of performance indicator, so that you use it in your company for calculate to progressive our objective, or to how we are now for to follow for to follow our target, or for to achieve our target, so our objective. So that's like in that we have 1 years we have one objective, so we divided this objective in many secondary objectives. So in that, in the first month we achieve like 10% for our goals. That's good, and it's mean every month you achieve 10%, and in the end of the years, so that you can to achieve 100%, and it's sound amazing that you achieved, that's your goal. That's just make presentation simple. Don't use keywords the audience not can understand, like explain every keywords. And last things, like Miss Amina said, don't talk a lot of things, and don't write many texts in your presentation, because you are not doing writing articles or like something like that.
Yes.
You need to make presentation which logos, which
Chairman.
like
Graphs.
in notes, and make just like explain and using, and a good way for people understand is about logos, and just simple phrase. Just don't use complex keywords or complex
Sentences.
words in English, or high level in English or in French, so that it's just my humble experience, because
Exactly. It's not.
Yes.
It's not
when
humble
Same.
anymore.
no,
It's
it's not humble,
it's
because
precise and very good. Yes, these are
they
some
are,
insightful details about making presentation. Yes,
and
key
also
notes.
yeah, it's just you're talking about feedbacks. For me, I like negative feedback, uh, and most of time I like to listen carefully about the negative feedback, because most of this positive feedback is like a compliment. It can't help you just for yourself and to you feel good. But negative feedback, it's is really is 40%. It's really advice
Improving.
that can help you. It can help you in your future presentation. You can make it very well and very good. And that just negative feedback, for me it's more important than positive feedback, and that's it.
Okay.
But
So do you? Okay, I have to ask. Miss, sorry, Miss Amina.
Yes,
I would like to
yes,
ask you a
sure.
question, Mr. Salah. So when you say negative feedback, do you mean constructive feedback, البناء, ولا negative feedback? Like,
that's I
can you give us
was
an example?
Both of them I accept. I accept if whatever is negative for me, so it's just negative or constructive. It's both of them I respect. So many teachers he like who when I present my final project or about talking about some topics, teacher 100% don't agree what you said, because there is a difference between me and them. There is I am a younger and an old man, so that we are not born we are not grow up in the same environment. So now there is a technologies, there is many things, but before there is only books. When you say I am not accept for that, and you I remember that in uh, my second years in at university, I remember a teacher who said that you are just copy your topics. You are
We're not
no
creative,
no, it's not.
innovative.
You know nothing about this topic. You are just copy and pass into your presentation, and you are talking about that. You are know nothing. But after that, after that I analyze what she say, and it's correct, because in presentation I try to use it very complex. I used some words and some keywords is not is in same my level. So and I don't explain very well to topics
Uh,
in presentation. I am angry and I tell him what you say that, and what this opinion, what you say that I am very I hard worker, and I
mm.
was many times for doing that, and what you say that. But after I analyze what you say, and he corrects, I am not doing things like she standards and no. And about negative feedbacks, like a good teacher, he say that you need to, it's better to change that color by this color or this topic. You need to like to talk into first about that and tell us about that. I say, why teacher you say that? And I communicate with them in good way, and I understand what you mean.
Absolutely, yes. That's a very good example that I really like and respect, and from which you have grown and analyzed. I love the actually. I love the step where you actually took a step back and you took it impersonal, and you analyzed how this can develop you, or you analyzed
Yes,
why this is the case for you. That's a very good one that I
good.
really like. Most of the time I don't do it, but
But
maybe I shall.
We should do it.
Yes,
Just
yes,
a last advice or negative feedback you say teacher, but it's a good advice. Like when you say you need just not learn just English, you need to learn how to pronounce the words, and that's
I
good,
told you
because
this, or I told this to someone else.
no, I told just I think someone else, but it's same.
Uh-huh.
I am in Czech group. I heard that,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a good thing, because when I start learning English, I watch a video, a man who say, don't uh, forget about pronunciation. It's someone who say better is like better, just people can understand you. But when you do that, it's like to focus just in input learning. And when you're talking about which other people, he can't understand you what you mean, and after that you feel not comfortable, and you don't have you don't have
The level that you want to let the.
no, it's not like confidence that your English, it's your in your level in English, it's not good. But
Mm-hmm.
when you try,
Self-esteem.
yeah, self esteem, yeah. When you try to pronounce every word in the right way, to
Mm-hmm.
others people can't understand what you mean, and you'll be like more confidence about learning.
Correct.
I am now just if I listen a word, if I can't repeat it that in good way, I stop, and I just put it in Google Traduction and traductor, and I try to listen to how to pronounce it, pronunciation in good way, and to pronounce this word in right way. It's amazing. That's amazing feedback. Thank you, teacher.
Yes, you're welcome. Good job. Thank you so much, Mr. Salahuddin. Proud actually of the speech that you have made to us. And لا من ناحية ديال keynotes on presentations، لا من ناحية the personal feedback، لا من ناحية this one exactly. Thank you so much in the three areas. I really liked what you said there. And I would like just advise you um, to listen and read more, Mr. Salah. Because when I heard you speaking, I understood everything. So and I guess everyone understood you, but there were some slight issues with grammar. So just make sure to read and listen, and inshallah, this problem will be fixed. But just try to incorporate this in your daily routine, like read articles, newspapers, okay? Because some sentences, there were some grammatical structures missing there. So
Okay, thank you, teacher.
that's the feedback that I would have to say. Apart from that, the ideas are really good, are brilliant. In fact, just the language, some screws were not tightened up. Very good. Thank you so much, Mr. Salah. I
Thank
appreciate your contribution with us. Yes, I guess
Yes,
before Miss
yes,
Amino,
His
I guess
presentation. His presentation, like
Huh?
presentation is a presentation. A
Yeah,
presentation.
it's a presentation. Yeah. Good. He presented us with the way how to present a presentation.
Yeah.
Good. Yes, Miss Mina, go ahead. Say something.
I would just to add some points.
Which is?
I totally agree with my colleagues, and thank you very much, Mr. Salah, for your advices.
Pieces of advice.
Hmm?
Pieces of advice. We can't say advices. غلط. Pieces of advice.
I didn't say peace.
لا قلتي advices.
Yes.
ما كنقولوش in English advices. Information ما كنقولوش informations ولا advices. نقولوا piece of information ولا piece of advice.
Some.
The reason to the plural form of advice.
Pieces of advice.
Pieces of advice. And
Yes.
we don't say also informations.
Yeah, we can't say informations. We say pieces of information.
Okay.
Continue.
I want just to add some pieces of information about the structure of a presentation.
Go ahead.
Mr. Ahmed detailed the form of presentations. For the structure, sharing with you my simple experience. Always do a presentation about a topic whose relief of your specialty. Never talk about a topic
that has nothing to do with your specialty.
Yes. We can't do a presentation, an insightful or detailed presentation with a topic who wish not have a links with our specialty. Second thing,
exactly.
We have always do a review of literature.
Yes.
Before doing the presentations.
Absolutely. So I was going to mention that before Mr. Salah intervened in the answer of Mr. Buhadda, he could have said, do some research and read about the topic carefully and select the bullet points, the important points on how to implicate this in real life. Oh, some literature reviews that are beneficial. Bullet points.
Yes.
Yes, not lots of information, because I have an experience with lots of information in my presentation, and I ended up everyone was bored and everyone was doing like this. يتثاءبون, like feeling sleepy.
We have to define the goals before doing the presentations.
Absolutely, yes.
We have to.
Yes, the presentation is actually making presentations. Actually, is a skill that
Yeah.
it needs time,
Yes.
and
Yes.
especially with decoration, with the
Yes.
as Miss Amina said, I heard her saying the transitions and
Yes.
the graphs and other
I
things you said.
yes.
There were
For
some times
me,
that I heard you.
yes. For me, my method of presentation, I make a lot of graph,
Mm-hmm.
and if it's I should to put some text, so I don't put it
As it is.
as it is. I prefer to put it
Keywords.
in
Keywords.
the form.
Mm.
In the
What
form
do you mean? What ايش من form?
زعما كديرو بكاروات الكارو
Taro what?
Conception.
بحال اللي كديفيزي مثلا عندك واحد لانفورماسيون
Ah,
كنديفيزيها
you divide it.
yes
Ah, okay,
and the
okay.
link I say
Histogram.
it in my
Histogram.
When you are
way.
speaking.
Yes,
You
because
paraphrase it.
yes,
Very
right. That
good. That's a good
I
one.
speak. It's for me the slide. It's just support. I
Yeah,
can I explain the way I
you want and you feel
yes
comfortable with. Good
yes.
job. That's a good one. That's a really good one for you. For us, the slides should be just support. And you before that, you should have read about this. You should have written some notes. You should have understood all what is there to be understood, and to be able to explain any point further in your presentation. That's a very good one. Yes, I wish I had known this earlier when I was a university student, because I did some messed up presentations, and but alhamdulillah, I learned from them, and I
It's
learned
for
from the.
I think if the university
Mhm,
if for example the university la fac
mhm.
faculty
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
a simple faculty
Uh-huh.
there is a lot of students. It's for that we can't practice so much presentation,
Yeah,
but
correct.
in faculty right faculty of FST or ENSA and other
Mhm.
other
Departments.
departments
Uh-huh.
we are not a lot of students, and we can make a presentation not like a faculty simple faculty.
Yeah.
I have seen this different when I have continue my study in a faculty in my master degree. I have make it in faculty in Tetouan. So I have seen that I have seen the my friend who have lessons in faculty, just faculty, simple faculty. You have very difficult to present to make a presentation.
Yeah, especially with lots of people
I
looking at you.
remember one of my friends. He told me it's my first time. It's my first time I make a presentation.
Mhm. Yeah.
It's so it's for that I
It's
think.
difficult it's to
Yes,
present it in such a large number of students, and
it's for that. It's for that. It's for
correct.
that.
So
Yes.
you have been to the faculty of this one? That's where I studied.
I I study the lessons in FS and the master degree in biotechnology in FS, that one,
But you said in FS.
Faculty of
Yes.
Science,
Science.
Oh, no idea. All right.
not in
وش
Martil, in
المحرش
Tetouan.
ولا شي حاجة لك المحنش؟
المحنش
Okay,
yes.
yeah, yeah. Very
فين
good.
كاين لنسا فين كاين لنسا
I have no idea about Lensa, but I heard some information about المحنش. There's a road there and there is a faculty there. Good. So I would like to take this chance to thank everyone for their insightfulness and being informative about how to make presentations. And I especially benefited from this because I had issues with this in the past. But now alhamdulillah, I have a good insight about it. So thank you so much, Mr. Salah, primarily, and Miss Amina and Miss Mina. Good. So let's move on to our next question. But first of all, let's read the answer. So this one. In your opinion, what makes a presentation insightful and detailed? Can you share an example from your own experience? Yes, Miss Nadia?
A detailed presentation in one that provides valuable.
Miss Nadia, can you please repeat and focus a little bit on present intonation?
an insightful and detailed presentation in one that provides valuable information and is well researched. It should engage the audience and encourage them to think critically about the topic. For example, I once attended a presentation on digital marketing
Strategy.
strategy that was very engaging because it included real world examples and particle types.
Yes, exactly. So, we have so many some important highlights and keynotes here. Okay. So, an insightful and detailed presentation is one that provides valuable information. Okay. So, these are the characteristics. Uh, uh-huh. And is well researched. Second one, well researched. As Mr. Salahuddin and Miss Amina said already, it should engage the audience. This is something that you didn't say.
Yes.
Engaging the audience. I mean, you ask them sometimes questions, and you tell someone to read. You tell them to read. What do you think about this? What do you think we mean when we say this? Okay. Do you have any experience with this? Okay. Sometimes asking questions. This is something. Yeah, interactive
Nice.
between you and
Yes.
the audience. Yes, that's very important for the success of presentation, because if you don't do it,
Boring.
the audience. Yes,
Of
exactly,
course. You need
exactly. And
to break
encourage.
this.
Yes, and encourage them to think critically about the topic. Yes, you make some critical points about the topic that you are presenting. Like, for example, what if this doesn't work? What if this works? Or I give you an experience where this didn't work, or I give you an experience where this succeeded. What do you think are the elements؟ كتعطيهم شوية الوقت باش واحد يجيب دقائق باش كيفكروا مع بعضياتهم كيتبادلوا الآراء. So this is very important in presentations. For example, I once attended a presentation on digital marketing strategies. Digital marketing strategies that was very engaging because it included real-world example and practical tips. So هادو حاجات important عاوتاني real-world examples, like مثلا كتجيب أمثلة واقعية like مثلا digital marketing strategies. تجيب مثلا داك اللي كيعملوا داك فيديوز اللي مثلا كيبداو شي واحد كيطيح كيعمل شي دراما وكيكون عيطيح كيجي واحد اخر كيكمل في بلاصتو. That's a strategy of digital marketing. اولا كتجيب لي زانفلونسور using influential
Yes.
people to make مثلا الدعايه ديال كولونيا، ولا كتجيب شي واحد شي انفلونسور باش كيعملها لك، ولا الدعايه ديال whatever كيكونوا في انستغرام مره. Okay, and practical tips. Practical tips, not just any tips, pieces of advice او لا واحد الخلاصه. like practical. How can these tips benefit us in the real world, not just do this, do that. So, no, practical, like uh, on real grounds. So that's it. Very good. Moving now to 5. Yes. Nadia, can you please read 5? So can you please read 5 and address it to Mr. Ahmed?
Okay. Have you ever had to prepare a report or presentation for a project? How did you handle it?
So that's what I do every day. Yes, to answer for your question, I prepare reports every day and presentation. At first, to do and to make a presentation, you need to mastering what you will presentate, and what I can say, what the second question, how did you handle it? So
So
you
how about a report? What do you take
Yes.
into consideration when making a report about your work or about your colleagues?
what was the question?
How about the report? What do you
Yeah.
take into consideration when you want to report your work or your colleagues' work.
So we are talking about reporting.
Yes.
It's correct. Yes.
No.
So
I think it's no. It's difference. The difference between reporting and report.
What is the difference?
I think not the reporting is the reporting. I think is a financial word. Yes. For Mr. Ahmed.
Okay, I guess for me or for everyone, I guess report is when you مثلا داكشي اللي عملتيه في سيمانه كتقدمو في واحد الغيبور للمدير ولا السوبرفايزر.
هي رابور.
ايوا اولا داكشي ديال صحابك اللي عملوا، الا مثلا كنتي سي بي اتش ار يعني هاد ما عرفتش
we can also we in a professional work we can also say feedback or say highlights about the week.
Yeah.
With the
exactly.
With a meeting, you can be a reporter of this meeting. Yes.
What do you mean? Reporter of the meeting.
When there is a reporting of about topic marketing, or you can be the reporter.
The presenter, not the reporter.
No, reporter. Presenter
how is different? How are they different? How is a presenter different than reporter?
Reporter by writing, I think. All right.
Well, exactly.
A report is it's like a summary of
yes, but writing
is some exactly by writing a summary of on event, for example.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or on meeting.
Yes, a meeting or an event or the whole week or the whole month.
Yeah.
What are the outcomes of this month?
Exactly. In French, هو le compte rendu.
Rapport.
Le compte rendu. Plutôt le compte rendu.
Yes, Miss Nadia?
We can report with different ways. It can be like how said Mr. Rida. We can have it on an email, or we can have a dashboard reporting the activities, or we can report with different ways, not just how can I say that? Not just if we pass. I forget stage.
Training.
Not like we if we have to we pass our diploma to PFE.
Research
internship.
Yes, internship. Yes, or the training.
But I guess reports we can report with different ways, not just disserting, or it can be a dashboard that reporting the activities of the month, or
the week,
or it can be when we are on meeting and we have to get a report for the principal point that we discussed and the action to be planned or to be executed by the owners of this action or these projects.
Yes, good. That's a specific one. Yes, so Mr. Ahmed, would you please like to continue about your experience?
I will make it easy for you. So to resume what all of my colleagues said. So reporting something. So our boss, they are not always with us. So they needs to know what's happened on our production. So reporting. So we had, for example, I have a team, and in the end of every week, I need to report what happens on the week and present So for reporting, for my example and for about what I do, we are talking about absence, about targets and objectives. We are talking about the target that we need to achieve, performance, and also the help needed. In another way, if there is something that we needed in this week. So so to do that, so you need to mastering what do you do? You need to collect data that
Data.
data that you will present present in your report or your presentation. So it's how we do presentation, and to present that you need first of all to organize what you're gonna share with your boss. You need to uh, so for make this easy, because we need the presentation in two things. First of all, you need to show to your client what's happened on the week, and also what is was like I said, the highlight of the week.
Yeah,
So
the keynotes of the
the
week.
the major thing that's happened in the week, and to share also the weekly business review.
The
So
progress.
yes,
Very good. Yes, that's a detailed account of reporting. Very good. So the right question was addressed to the right person. Thank you so much, Mr. Ahmed, for sharing your experience and the details of it. Okay, so someone to read, Mr. Wahda, can you please read
Yes.
which question?
I think about a report. Yes.
5.
Five. Yes,
Yes.
5.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I have had to prepare a report for a school project. I handed it by researching orally.
Thoroughly.
No,
Thoroughly.
no, orally, yes.
لا لا
I
thoroughly.
thoroughly.
Yes.
Yes. I handle it by researching thoroughly, organizing my information logically, and practicing my presentation skill is. It
Skills.
was skills, yes. It was challenging but rewarding when I received positive feedback from take, uh,
Teachers.
my teacher.
Yes. So I'll repeat that again. Thank you so much, Mr. Bahada. Yes, I have had a report. I have had to prepare a report for my school project. I handled it by researching thoroughly, organizing my information logically, and practicing my presentation skills. It was challenging but rewarding when I received positive feedback from my teachers. Okay, by the way, here I would like عندنا بالعربية دابا ما عرفتش شكون اللي كيعرف هنايا يخدم بالوورد. عندي واحد البروبليم كيقطع لي كلمات ما كانش فيه الوورد ديالي، ولكن ملي تيليشارجيت داك الاخراني الفيرسيون الاخرانيه عملت له ابديت بحال لي.
هيك teacher.
يس مستر احمد، مستر صلاح الدين. Do you guys have an
Just
idea?
go to accueil,
l'autocorrection.
لا لا
sélectionner.
ماشي اوتو،
Select-
لا
لا
ماشي اوتو
sélectionner.
كوريكسيون، الكلمه كيقطعها. لاحظ
Just
تيتشر.
صح.
just select the text
select the text.
and go to OK.
Where?
OK, yeah, exactly that.
فين؟
And click into
فين نمشي؟
ديك اللي فيها واحد الخطوطه
شوف
اللي
هذاك اللي
شنو
فرو
سميتها؟ شنو سميتها؟ هي كطلع
شراب.
لك
ما كاينش تحت ريفيرونس
الريفيرونس الوسطانيه.
ريفيرونس.
هبط،
لا ما
لا
تبغيش لا
لا
بركش
ما
على
تكليكيش
ريفيرونس.
عليه.
ها هي.
هبط زيد هبط.
هبط هذيك اللي
تحاز اليسار، تحاز اليسار الوسطانيه. لا شو هذيك اللي مكليكيه هذيك تجي التكست كتكحزو نتا اللي نديرو في الوسط.
لا اللي تحت منها
اللي تحت منها
اللي
هذه.
تحت.
حداها اغوش.
الوسط.
على اليسار كاع
لا زيد اللي حداها
حدا جوست حدا فوالا
اللي
هادي.
على اليسار
لا
اليسار.
الوسطانيه.
اليسار
اليسار يعني هادي.
لا اللي
لا
حدا
دي
جنبها
اللي جنب بين
هادي.
تنقز عليه.
هذه اكزاكت.
هادي.
اكسونطري.
لا ما
ودابا
خصنيش هكا، هادي سونطخي كما قالت سي.
لا بلاتي
هادي كتعمل لك
على
سونطخي
اليمين. جو بونس الاخر على اليمين باش تعطيك ان تكست جوستيفي.
لا
الاخر
بلاتي
على اليمين هادي.
رونفويي اوتوماتيك. انا نقول لك فين عندك.
لا داك اليسار قبل منها على اليسار. نو مازال مزيد بان نو رجع
لا
عاود.
لا
لا هادي
هادي.
خصو الرونفوا اوتوماتيك. لا بلاتي خاصك كنخدم طول طون باكسل. انا نشوف لك هذه في وورد. الرونفوا
اوكي المهم من بعد اللي عارف دابا المشكله تجهز باش نكتبها في جوجل ما عرفتش شنو نكتب.
لا رونفوا
نكتب التكست.
اوتوماتيك. انا نقول لك عليه. باسكو سينو غتبقى تقطع لك لا فراس.
اوكي we can leave that to tomorrow ان شاء الله. I have no problem now. Okay so let's
جاست تراي كليكي على ديك جيستيفي اللي فيها ثلاث اربع شروط هذيك مقادين وقاد لا فراز اللي بغيتي تقادها دير اسباس اللي كليكتي
لا انا
الكلمات
شوف دابا شوف
لا اسباس اللي مقطعه
كليكي في انسيرسيون. راهي انسيرسيون راهي حدا اكي انسيرسيون.
عرفت.
راه غادي تطلع لك ادغوات. الوغ فيديو الوغ اوبجيكت برك حدا داك لا فليش التاليه كاع اللي شي فين كاين سامبول ادروات كاع رايت لا داك لا فليش راهي باش تعطيك بلوس دوبسيون. وقيلا برك تما لا هذيك غير طلع الفوق. عاود برك عليها الفوق انسيرسيون. الوغ بلاتي نورمالمون خصها تطلع تما.
نورمال.
Je pense mise en page. C'est le mise en page.
برك ميزون باسكو
mise
نورمالمون
en page
الفيرسيون
وفيها la coupure des mots normalement. راهي coupure
راهي
de mots. coupure de mots. راهي لا تجي على
مورا
اليسار.
كولون مورا فوالا.
لا هي الثالثة.
لا ابيسي
فين كاين
فوالا ودير
هذيك هي
اوتوماتيك ولا مانيوال. فوالا
اوتوماتيك
صافي.
فوالا.
كتبقى تعطي غير تيري ما بينهم.
لا
فعلا تعطي تيري
وي
في
وي
الاخر.
دير
فغيمون.
مانيوال ان توكا هذا هو لونجلي. هذا هو اللي غتخدم به. دير مانيوال. شوف
خصني نبقى نزولها وحده بوحدها.
لا
واقيلا كتعطيه تيري لحقاش هو ديجا
فوالا حيت
منزلهم
دايرهم
فرونسي
خصو يجرب شي فراز دابا ويشوف واش غتهبط له ولا لا.
انا عامل اونجلي مع
باش انا اللي بان لي باش دير هذا البروبليم غتسير مثلا الفايف
5
لا غير في التكست
0.5
يصغر.
لا غير مثلا في ريسيرشين دير واحد لي سباس افتر ريسيرشين.
عاود كليك دغوا تما.
لا بلا غير بلا ما سيليكسيوني بلا ما غاديش حيت ما غاديش يعطيك حيت هو كيسحب كيحسب جوج كلمات هي افتر ريسيرشين افتر ريسيرشين.
دابا هي هذه صحيحه عملت شي حاجه ولكن شني خصك
سير الاوبسيون. شوف اوبسيون هذاك هو لونجلي ان توكا. اوبسيون دو كوبور دو مو.
واخ
alors coupure automatique coupure de mots.
خصو يحيدها كوبور اوتوماتيك.
فوالا
هذه
حيدها حتى هي.
هذيك حيدها راه اصلا ما
اوكي دابا اوكي.
لا شنو درتي؟
كانت إليميتي
Mhm.
نعمل لا مانيير.
أها.
لا لا
Non, non, non.
لا اوكي
غير
نخلوها
أوكي.
كده.
أوكي.
باقي نفس البروبليم.
مع الغوفوا كاينه في الوسط.
تيشر مثلا غير انا اللي كندير
يس
مثلا
مستر صلاح الدين.
افتر ريسيرشين كاين واحد دير اسباس
ريسيرشين.
دير واحد بين ريسيرشين والتي دير واحد
اها
الاسباس دير واحد
إيه
الاسباس
صح هاد صح.
زيد
زيد تهبطها زعما.
صافي هي
تهبطها
ماني
وفين
صح.
وما تسيفيش
دابا في
فورما
كل
وورد
وحده خصني نبقى
دير
نعمل
فيه
هكا.
لا فين تبغي تكوبي تكوبي وباست التكست خاص ترد البال اش كتكوبي
لا بلاتي دابا يعني كل وحده في التكست نبقى ندير لها هكا.
ولا
لا
تقدر
لا
غير نيكست تايم، لكن هاد التايم تقدر تسيليكسيوني مثلا شي باراغراف تغير هاد الميثود تقدر تصلح تسيليكسيوني شي وحده
لا هي صلحت وانما خصنا نعملو كل
سيليكسيوني
وحده فهمتي.
تراي سيليكس شي باراغراف
هاهي
ديريها كوبي سيبريميها بكلافي ولا يلا برك ادغوات دير واحد ليست دير تما فين تبغي تزيدها زيد واحد ليست دير واحد برك كليكي اونطري كليكي باش ترجع فوالا كليكي دغوات
دير كونترول في وصافي.
لا ماشي كونترول دير كليكي دغوات لا رجع دير كليكي دغوات رجع دير كونترول زد كليكي دغوات كليكي في هذيك اوبسيون دو كولاج ديك اللي فيها الفوق اللي فيها لتحت واحد اللي فيها
لا
في الاخر هذيك صافي دابا
اه هكاك. اذا فاش يكون عندي الكونتنت فاش نعمل له كوبي الوورد.
فين تحاول دير كوبي من الوورد دير حتى هذيك دابا كيقول لك كولي وبلا ديك الفورما اللي كانت في جوجل نيو
ميك
فورما ديال
سنس
جوجل
رجع الاكوي.
ميك سنس. ايوا هي هاد يس يس
دير اوكي.
مستر احمد.
وي اوكي. برك سميه في نورمال هذيك الفوقاني ا بي سي دي راهي اللي في الوسط هذيك. فوالا رجع الفورما ديال الكتاب اللي كنتي داير قبل.
واخ لازم نمشي من هادي.
يقدر يدير حتى ديك اللي فيها بحال المساحه راه هذيك كترجعو
هي
كيف ما كان
كتمشي.
لا ما كترجعوش ديجا جربتها.
ياك.
هاي
دونك الطريقه اللي قال سي صلاح وصافي.
ايوا اكزاكتلي
حاول
يس.
تكوبي ودير هذاك ا بي سي دي رجعها نورمال حيت غتبدل لك غتعطيك واحد لو تيم كي ديفيرون داكشي علاش غيبقى يعطيك لي
ماشي مشكل نقدر نبدل هذاك ما نمسنيش هذاك الاخراني كتبقى تبرزط شي مرات سبيشالي ستودنتس.
ممبرز تيم ممبرز مثلا دابا.
يس لا مقاده.
لا سبق كوبي هي الاولى درتي الباست غير ديال لاست باراغراف
لا جو بونس غتاخد لو بوين 5 وغتسيليكسيونيه وغدير ديك الشطابه اللي قالت لك امينه وتسيليكسيوني
لا
باش تنزل عليك بالميم فورما ديال لو 5.
ايه الاولى.
هذيك الشطابه كدير غير لو ستيل صافي
باش تهبط له
مثلا
على لو ستيل على
لا
لي زوتر حيت دابا لو 5 مقاده عنده لو
لا
ستيل.
سبق لا حيت بديك كدير لك غير لو ستيلز مع الفورما شحال من تايب ديال تكست وشحال في الممبرز مع شحال كبير دابا هو مكوبي من جوجل مخربق يعني خاصك دابا حتى تراي تيشر تكوبي كاع الفايل وتديري باست
كول
شي انذر
كول
وان ديري كوبي هي الاولى لا كوبي هي الاولى قبل من
ايه قال
كوبي هو الاولى ومحيه وعاود
صافي قارع واخ. Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Salahuddin, and thank you everyone for trying to intervene in this problem. Alhamdulillah, now I knew a way to handle it.
واحد
Okay.
القضيه غير تسالي تيتشر دغيا بالك الانسيرسيون
L'insertion.
راه هي حدا اوكي. اش كنشوف لا ميزاجور اللي عندك فوالا برك شي داك غونفوا راه هي شي في الوسط راه هي
الوسط.
كاينه راه هي غونفوا تمايا هذيك. دير انسيري كليك سور انسيري لتحت. اختار دابا شوف التكست كي غنشوف
يدير فيرمي واقيلا دابا حقاش كيزيد في الآخر.
هذا ان ساعة.
راهي
نحي
تحتها كاع.
لا لا
باك.
مازال.
مم.
تيتيري.
بروغريس.
المشكل
اتس اوكي
من
صافي ماشي مشكل. على الميثود الاولانيه نحاول هادكا وصافي.
يمكن المشكل فاش كوبيتي من هذه كما قالوا صافي،
ايه
ماشي
لا
المشكل
لا
ديال
وما
الوورد.
كانش لا هو كنت كندير انا هادشي ديجا، غير شني ما عملت له الابديت للفيرسيون الاخرى كاين ما كتدعمش البلان القديم.
يمكن
بس هو كنت كنكوبي زعما عادي جدا واقع كذا، مي فاش هاد الفيرسيون الاخرى دارت لها واحد الابديت بسيط ولات هكا، ولات هاد
هذاك
المره بدا
داك
يقطع
اللي
لك كلمات.
كوبيتي تكوليه هنا في الشات.
هذا
داك اللي لا اللي كوبيتيه من جوجل باش تخرج لك بحال هكا.
واش كامل نكوبيه؟
لا غير شي باراغراف مثلا كيطلع بالتيغي باش نكوليه
ها
انا
هي
عندي في الوورد.
ها هي. ولا بغيتي بلاتي انا نكوبي لك على لي ريبونس، ها هما.
ايه شي حاجه إيه. عرفتي هذا ديروا لنا هو الهوم وورك ديال السيمانه الجايه.
والو احمد ما بغاش هادك
ياك
حيتاش طويل.
صافي. لا دير غير تكست غير في وحده.
باك.
دابا وورد تقريبا تيخدموا به غير لي تيتشر في الخدمات. كاين اكسل باوربوينت هما اللي كتشوف
يعني انا باقي
خصك يكون
قديم
عندهم.
ياك.
لا على حسب لو دومين كيما قال لك صلاح الدين. دابا على حسب حاجه. دابا نتوما كتحتاجوا بلوس الكتابه اكثر من البريزونطاسيون. ما كاينينش داكشي
ايوا.
فرو داكشي في التيتشي.
مهم. واحد لابارتي مشات لك، حيت ما بغاش يخليني نكوبي. المهم guys, thank you so much for your help, and today's session was very insightful. I learned a lot of things, including presentations and all of this. Yes, so we can continue inshallah tomorrow. إذا جمعوا كل شيء. So practically وكذا غدا نبداو الفيديو نيشان. So حنشتغلوا
it's
3
better
ساعات.
yes, it's better because we have 3 hours. It's good to continue all the video and
Yes, to do
And
the new things
to
exactly.
work for
I think at the end of the topic
تيتشر
so
اسمح لي نقاطعكم غير
Yes,
رابيدمون.
yes.
كليك على اكي.
مستر أحمد
كليك على اكي.
كليك على شني؟
اكي
okay.
يس.
حدا انسيرسيون راهي اكي.
بحال
مستر أحمد لا تقصى جغرافيا انسيرسيون.
اكي لا راك دابا انت في
فين
انسيرسيون دير
فيشي
اكي الفوق. شوف
فين
من
فيشي
من
هاي
شوف درك في هذيك البي راه هي بحال البي. شي داك زد اللي راه هي بي. برك فيها.
هذا كتوري لك الأغلاط
برك فيها. لا غير برك. قاد الفورمات ديال الكتابه حيد داك تايم نيو.
توكال ولا؟
لا هذيك تايم نيورو لا ستيل باش انت يدير الكتابه. شوف لا خلي هذيك مبروكه.
لا
دابا
خليها
اغوش سير اغوش فين كاين هذاك 12 زاد فوالا
سي
تما برك. دير كاليبغي
فين
راه
عم
هي
برك؟
صار برك في كاليبغي عاديه. كتابه عاديه. حيد دابا برك في
شوف
هذيك البي.
الكحلة ديك الكحلة
شوف دابا واش مازال عندك لي تيغي.
لا ما بقاش لا مازال عنده هاي
هذيك
تشوف
الباس
فيه
جوست غير الكتبه كي كتخرجوش من كاركتير. مي جو بونس با تحل هاد البروبليم ديال انه كيرجع. ما عندكش داك
لا
بلوتو دوك لي شيل
لا
الوورد.
ماشي هذاك. اسمح لي تيتشر ماشي هذيك البي الاخرى اللي في
كاين شي بي
اي
اخرى؟
كاين. شوف
واش هاد الورد ديالك كيعرف انجليزيه؟
ها
الورد ديالك كيعرف لونجلي مزيان.
لا ودابا المشكله في الفرنسي.
هو هي الاشكال، خاصو يتعلم حتى يكمل السيوان.
هو
اللورد واقيلا مانيبيلي فرونسي هادشي علاش.
انا دايرها باللونجلي صراحة.
هو راه داكشي علاش بغيتي
how do you guys
إيه.
do that
in option في
in options
فيشي،
هي الاولى في لاستراسيون.
ولكن راه غيتبدل كلشي واقيلا، راه
كلشي كلشي
شنو هي كلشي
غيتعطل زعما. عرفتش كيفاش حتى دابا انت ما كتستعملش فرونسي في الكتابة.
لا لا يا ودي انا
هو
فرنسي هذه
صافي،
لغة
والله
الخير
خايبتي محيد
والاحسان
كلشي، حيد
هو
كلشي
صافي
داكشي.
لا دير اوبشن سميتها
فين
اوبسيون.
اها long
ايوا تما غادي تبدل. عندك
صافي
تما
غادي.
فرونسي غتزيد في لونجلي،
هكا
شوف واش يونايتد ستيت ولا يوكا، شوف شكون
يو
فيهم
كي
ودير اجوت.
اليو كي
سيليكسيونيها تما. اوكي ايوا اجوتي عندك دي سوبريمي.
نعمل هذه سوبريمي
لا لا بلا ما تحيدها، غير دير اجوتي لهذيك على اليمين ايوا فوالا اجوت. راهي ربطتيها الفوق. اونجلي
كايناش
لا راه
ديجا
درتي
مسيليكسيوني
هي ديجا دير اجوتي وصافي.
لا لا باش رجع ديرها ديفينير كوم لونغ باغ ديفو.
ايه صافي وتهنى داكشي هو الحل.
ايوا صافي ايوا هي هذيك اصلا، هي هذيك دابا تبدل كامل.
اه
هذا هو الحل، هذا هو اللي كنت فيه.
تيتشر
يب
سير الافيشاج
صافي.
peut-être يكون
والو باقي ما
يكون عندك
تبدلش، هو
لاباج.
باقي كيطلع لي هنا فرونسي
برك في داك
لا لونسي كوريكسيون، ما كاين كوريكسيون لونسي هادشي.
داك
لا
افيشاج
لا
راه هي
هذه باش
الفوق.
كتطلع لي
برك
فرونسي
في افيشاج الفوق راه هي عندك، هي الفوق افيشاج.
اها
حاول مثلا دير بحال فيرسيون ويب، راه هي تما في برك سي سافا كوريجي البروبليم.
لا والو.
مازال كتخدم جو بونس با
مم.
السمين
راهي عندهم داك التيريات شتيهم،
فين
مثلا هذيك الثالثه
ولكن انت
طلع.
اذا عملت راه ما يبقى اسطر فيه عام، نبقى نزول
Teacher,
الاسطر نعمل هذه.
I think it's not problem in Word because when you copy this paragraph from Google, is not from PDF in Google.
Ah, yeah, I
So
know, but the problem, Mr. Salah, the problem is that I used to copy it normally, and
no,
this
you
problem
you
never
copy
occurred. I
from
used to
books.
copy it normally, and this problem never occurred from the
It's
exact site that I'm copying from now. But
the-
when I did the update, this problem showed up.
I think it depend also to writer in a website, like in if writer using some space between words, so that you when you copy to format, it's normally to show you some like this. But it's just when you want to pass something, just pass by this method. You bypass in it's like you
فاليو.
with without copy also to format just two words and you can to configure it as
Okay,
you like.
okay, I will do that. هادشي باقي كيطلع في فرونسي.
الا خصك
رجع
تغي
رجع
انستالا.
لا لا بلا ما تنسى، رجع فيشي، رجع فين فيشي اوبسيون اللي دخلتي ليها،
يمكن ما تفاليدالوش.
سير لا لونغ،
Je pense pas que c'est un problème de langue.
رجع الفوق، دير حدا هذيك في
دير اجوتي اون لونغ،
اجوتي اون لونغ.
اجوتي اون لونغ.
دير ديك ديك فرونسي حيدها من تمايا،
دير
كيفاش
دابا انجليش.
كيفاش نحيدها؟
يا قلب على لونجلي وعاد ديك الساعه
ما
ترجعها كوم لونغ باغ
كتحيدش.
ديفو.
لا
دير
دير
اجوتي لونغ،
اجوتي.
قلب على اونجلي،
هي كي هذيك اللي بغيتي
انستالي.
انستالي.
ايوا ما ندخل لك احسن فيروس للبيسي بلاتي.
ودابا الفيروس هذا هو اللي دخل لي انا مع الابديت.
لا لا تنكيل، دابا ويندوز ولا فيه الانتي فيروس باغ ديفو.
والله لا عملت داك الابديت صدق.
ترون كلشي.
لا ماشي سرون كلشي، سرون
الصراحة هي
لا بارتي
مزيانة، هي
ديال
بصراحة الله، باسكو أنا كوبيت لو ليان التكست اللي عطيتيني تكولا زعما كوريكت
اه معوض عادي.
عادي. سون
بس صراحة الدين اذا ماشي بروبليم في الويب.
ماشي
لا حيتاش هو دار باست
تكون
بلا
شي حاجة
فايل.
مأكتيفيا، تكون شي حاجة مأكتيفيا اللي
شي لعبة راه
ايوا
درتي
مستر
راه
احمد
عندك
ما عنده شي
نورمالمون جو
لعيبه
بونس با
ماكتيفيا.
تكون شي حاجة اللي مأكتيفيا اللي
ايوا دابا انا كان الوورد ديالي عادي بحال مستر احمد، ولكن ملي عملت له داك الابديت ولات هاد الفيروس هذا.
فين هي لونجلي؟
الأكاي، تقدر ترجع الأكاي.
لا لونغ جو بونس بحال كيما قال مستر بوحدة بلي راه كتكون في الانستالاسيون في البيسي، جو
لا
بونس
لا
البيسي
لا
غيكون عندك
سهل.
بالفرنسي، حتى البيسي ديالك غيكون فرنسي.
لا
ما
انا
باقيش،
عندي
خاصو
انا
يحيد
عندي
الريحة،
بال
الريحة الفرنسي حيدها كاع.
خاص تحيدها من
فيشي
البيسي حيت في البيسي
لا
غتكون عنده في
باقي
فرنسي.
الموني فيشي اكوي انسيرسيون باقي.
في أكاي داك لابارتي ديال الغوتخي اسباسمون، واش ما مأكتيفيا فيها شي حاجة؟
اوكي باي ذا واي everyone حاليا معمر على 3 جي. عاد صادوا لي ميساج دابا il vous reste 13.10. So
ميجا
it's
بايت.
going to end. Yes, it's going to end any
اوكي
moment from now. صافي I will see how I can handle that. ماشي مشكل صافي. دابا المشكل انا كان خصني على هذا يتحل، ومستر صلاح سجست عليا
واحد اللي
كيفاش
عنده
نديري
مع
معاها in future once ان شاء
شي
الله.
سبير ولا هكا، اللي
م?
يكون عنده مع البيروتيك،
كيفاش؟
داكشي حد في السيبر يكون عنده مع
ايوا
البيروتيك.
ايوا يقدر يحلها hopefully so ان شاء الله. Okay, so thank you so much
سو
for your contribution everyone. I'm
تومورو
so
معك
sorry to
سعودية
keep you
كأستاذ.
till this time. Correct. Tomorrow inshallah 9 o'clock sharp we're gonna start our video, and hopefully we're gonna have some fun and acquire
اوكي
new vocabulary and discussion.
اوكي
at 9 o'clock.
Yes, 9 o'clock
يس
inshallah.
سعد ان شاء الله.
And please inform others. Please write it down in the group
يس يس
right now if you can. Tomorrow 9 o'clock the teacher
3
is going
hours.
to, yes, to cover the makeup session that we're gonna compensate from last week, and yeah, that's it. واجوا
اوكي
واكلين باش
اوكي
تفلو and energy.
ان شاء الله.
Yes. So have a good night,
Good night.
everyone. Thank you
Bye
so
bye.
much for your contribution. I really
Thank
appreciate
you.
your participation today. Thank you so
Good
much,
night.
everyone. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Have a
Goodbye.
great night, everyone. Thank you.